Welcome to 8-Minute English. Here's how it works. You watch this lesson, you test your understanding by doing the test at the end, and you use what you've learned in real life, and finally live a happy, healthy, successful life, because that's what I wish for you. Let's get started. So today's lesson is about confusing words, and more specifically, how to use by or with when we're talking about how you do something. Let's look at some examples. Which of these is correct? Look at the sentences and tell me why you think they're correct or incorrect. I improve my English with studying online. I improve my English by studying online. Which of these do you think is correct? I'll give you a minute to think about it. Okay, do you think I improve my English with studying online is correct? No, it's not correct. You think I improve my English by studying online is correct? Yes, that is correct. Let's look at another example. I speak with my mouth. I speak by my mouth. Now, which of these is correct? I speak with my mouth. That's the correct answer. I don't speak by my mouth. Both of these words answer the question, how do you do something? So what's the difference? That's what you're going to learn here. By. We're going to look at by to using the word by to describe how something is done. Read these sentences and tell me what you notice about them. I improve my English by studying online. I improve my vocabulary by reading in English. In these examples, you notice that the word by is followed by a verb in the ing form. So let's look at some examples. I improve my English by studying online. I improve my vocabulary by reading online. Now, another way to use by to describe how something is done. Let me give you some examples. I will send you the document by email. I will travel to your city by train. This glass was made by hand. So there's something you notice in all of these. What do you notice about these sentences? In these examples that we just looked at, we're using the word by plus a noun. Now remember that a noun is a person, place, or a thing. So this form of the word by is most often used when we're talking about communication. For example, I will send you the document by email. Or we're talking about transportation. I will travel to your city by train. Or we're talking about a method. This glass was made by hand. It was not made by a machine. It was made by hand. Now, here's an important tip. When you're using the word by plus a noun, don't use the word a or the word the. So in other words, we don't say, I will go buy a car. We say, I will go buy car. We do say, I will send the document by email. But we don't say, I will send the document by the email. It's important to remember this. Now we've looked at two ways to use the word by when you're talking about or saying how something happened. The first is using the word by with an ing verb. I stay healthy by eating fruits and vegetables. The second way is using the word by with a noun. In communication, I will speak to you by telephone. In transportation, I will go to work by bus. And a method. This shirt was made by hand. Now we're going to look at how to use the word with. Using the word with to describe how something is done. Let's look at some examples and tell me what you notice. I touched the dog with my hand. You write the letter with a pen. What did you notice about these sentences? So, We'll look at an example. I touched the dog with my hand. What do you notice? I'm using a part of the body. I'm telling you how I touched the dog. I touched the dog with my hand. So I kick the ball, or he kicks the ball with his foot. How does he kick the ball? With his foot. He's using his foot. Therefore, we use the word with. I walk with my legs. How do I walk? I use my legs for walking. I don't say I walk by my legs. I say I walk with my legs because it's a part of the body. Let's look at another example. You write the letter with a pen. A pen is a tool. It's something that we use. It's an object that we use to do something. It's an instrument or a tool. So here's another example. She eats her food with a fork. How does she eat it? With a fork, not by a fork. He cleans the floor with a broom. A broom is an instrument that we use to clean the floor. Now you know how to properly use the words by and with to talk about how something is done. Great. So test your knowledge by taking the test. All you have to do is just click on the blue button that says Next. And as a bonus, you can take this lesson and do the test as many times as you want. So thank you for taking the time to learn about how to use the words by and with. And please join us for our next 8-minute English lesson. Have a good day.